like a Stillwater heart. You walked in slow like a Sunday hymn, with a voice like dusk on a cypress limb. Didn't need a line, didn't need a show, just a look that said, I'm here to grow. And you love me like a Stillwater heart, deep and calm, never falling apart. No thunder crash, no burning spark, just steady hands in the fading dark. The world may spin and fall apart, but you hold me still like a Stillwater heart. We don't chase loud nights or diamond rings, just porch light swings and birds that sing. You kiss my hair like a breeze in June, and hold me close when the coyotes croon. Yeah, you love me like a Stillwater heart, gentle ripples, but always the start of something real, something wise, like the hush between the stars and skies. Others burn bright, then drift apart, but not us, not this Stillwater heart. We're not fire, we're not flood, we're roots in the red dirt, skin and blood. And when the noise fades and the lights fall dim, it's your silence I trust, your quiet hymn. So love me like that Stillwater heart. No need to run, no need to chart. Let's drift forever, slow and true, with nothing to prove, just me and you. Let the river shout, let the wild restart. We'll be here still, Stillwater heart. Where the sun forgets to shine, down dust roads no soul would call mine. Got a 6-string ghost and a bottle of rain. My heart don't bleed, it howls in pain. People talk about lonely nights, but they ain't heard my silence bite. I walk in no man's shadow, sleeping time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road, it's colder than the devil's code. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. I burned the maps, tore down the signs, kissed goodbye to human ties. My name's not written in no town, my footsteps fade, then don't turn around. They sing sad songs with candlelight, I howl at moons that never rise. I walk in no man's shadow, sleeping time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road, it's colder than the devil be. Swaying slow against the glass. Time forgets to move, just lets it pass. Barefoot steps on wooden floors. You close your book, I close the door. No voices here, but whispered breeze, drops that fall through sleepy trees. You lean your head against my chest, like even silence needs to rest. There's nothing but the sound of soft things falling down. No hurry, no highway, just us and the quiet way. The world turns without a word, and peace is something gently heard, when all we need is now, and nothing but the sound. Old clock ticks, but takes its time. A quiet rhythm, almost rhyme. The dog curled up by firelight, dreaming deep into the night. There's nothing but the sound of soft things falling down. No hurry, no highway, just us and the quiet way. The world turns without a word, and peace is something gently heard, when all we need is now, and nothing but the sound. So let it fall, don't make a plan, let time slip through your open hands. We're here, we're safe, we're homeward bound, with nothing but the sound. I burned the letters, broke the frame. Don't need no face to match my name. I walked out slow, no one to stop, like a clock that chose to drop. I ain't hiding, I ain't free, I'm just where no one wants to be. Not in the dark, not in the light, I live somewhere between the fight. Don't call this lonely, it's past left to miss. No ghosts, no gods, no sins to save. Just one long walk to my own grave. Don't light a candle, don't sing no hymn. I'm past the shore, I've learned to swim. Don't call this broken, it's beyond repair. It's a quiet scream in deadpan air. No flame, no fight, no final kiss. Just me and nothing left to miss. You handed me seeds with dirt on your skin. Said let's make something grow from where we've been. I laughed not knowing what you really meant, but love was rooting in every moment spent. We're planting love in rows, not just dreams in the sky. Hands and hopeful eyes. No fairy tales, no movie shows, just cornfields, prayers, and the way life goes. With every sun that sets and every wind that blows, we keep planting love in rows. You bring me coffee in your granddad's cup. We ride the fence line when the fog lifts up. There's no forever written in stone, but in your arms I feel it's known. We're planting love in rows, not just dreams in the sky. With calloused hands and hopeful eyes. No fairy tales, no movie shows, just cornfields, prayers, and the way life goes. With every sun that sets and every wind that blows, we keep planting love in rows. Maybe we won't make headlines or charts, but we're carving our names into each other's hearts. In every chore and every slow dance, we're giving this simple love its chance. We're planting love in rows, steady and slow, with rain on the roof and soft candle glow. No wild applause, no high-heel toes, just muddy boots and a heart that knows this is how real forever grows, by planting love in rows. Porch lights on, though no one's home. Just a rocking chair and a gramophone. The dog don't bark like he used to do. He's waiting still, maybe waiting for you. The mailbox leans like it's had enough, full of letters marked return to love. I sweep the steps same every fall, with a whisper in the wind that knows it all. And these porch light memories never fade. They hum in the quiet where your shadow stayed. I ain't angry, just a little slow, learning how to let the stillness grow. If the past comes back, it knows the way. The porch lights on at the end of day. You said goodbye like a southern storm, fast and loud, but never warm. Now I wear your flannel when nights turn thin. Feels like your arms or what might have been. Some folks heal with the whiskey burn, some just wait for the tide to turn. But I just sit where the lamp glows low, with peace in the place where the herd used to go. Yeah, these porch light memories softly shine on the cracks and the dust and the ties that bind. I ain't looking back, but I won't pretend. If you knock again, I'll let you in. But till then, I'll be here to stay, with the porch light on at the close of day. Silence at the end of the world. The last country station plays static like lace through the bullet holes in the DJ's face. He still announces the midnight show to an audience of one tumbleweed rolling in slow. It's a three-chord requiem in E minor for a love that outlived the light. The steel guitar weeps gasoline tears on the grave of Saturday night. The highway patrol's a scarecrow now. His uniform flaps where the crows won't go. The stop signs all whisper yield to ghosts doing 95 through the cotton field. The church bell swings with no one to hear, knocking the moon out of gear, while the jukebox in the ruins of Joe's bar plays Patsy Cline to the parking lot tar. My pickup's got 1,000 miles and 1,000,000 years left in its smile. The dashboard Jesus points ahead at the nothing we're all racing toward instead. So let the transmission hum its last, let the oil turn to dust in the crankcase past. I'll tune my heart to the empty air where your voice used to be before the world went bare. been walking roads that don't show on maps, with a flannel heart and a ball cap past. Never chase gold, just chase the breeze. But you caught me still like a cottonwood tree. Now every fence post feels like fate since your smile showed up at my front gate. There's gravel in my boots and your name in my prayer, wind in my soul, but I'm standing right there. You're the calm in my wild, the song in my day, the reason I don't drift too far away. I was lost on the loose, now I've got roots with gravel in my boots. You painted the porch, I built the swing. You taught me how to let my heart sing. Wasn't looking for love, but it rode in slow, like a redbird landing on fresh cut snow. And now the sunrise feels like grace every time I see your face. And there's gravel in my boots and your laugh in my chest. You made nowhere feel like the best. You're the light through the barn, the hum in the pines, the reason I thank God every time. I still roam a bit, but not like I used to, since there's gravel in my boots. We don't need highways, we don't need signs, just a back porch swing and borrowed time. There's gravel in my boots and forever in your kiss. You're the road I didn't know I missed. If life is a journey, then love is the proof. And baby, it starts with gravel in my boots and roots. Didn't plant no garden, didn't draw no plan, but love showed up like it already began. You were barefoot in the clover near the creek, said hello like you'd known me for a week. Wasn't trying to fall, wasn't trying to stay, but your laugh grew roots in my yesterday, and it grew wild anyway. Through the cracks in my heart, through the cold and gray. Didn't need no rain, didn't beg for sun, just found its way like rivers run. Didn't try to bloom, Didn't ask it to stay, but love, it grew wild anyway. You didn't ask much, just the real and true. A porch swing, a sky, and a place for two. We made fire out of quiet little sparks, turned silent nights into landmark marks. Didn't know what home could really mean till your name fit right in every dream. Yeah, it grew wild anyway, like honeysuckle tangled on a summer day. Didn't follow rules, didn't need control, just wrapped around the edges of my soul. Didn't call it love till I heard you say, this thing, it grew wild anyway. Some folks wait for signs or stars to fall, but I just found you, and that was all. So let it grow wild every time, in the cracks, in the wind, in the back of my mind. No fence can hold what the heart lets go, and no map can find where wild things grow. We didn't try, but darling, that's okay, 'cause love, it grew wild anyway. Coffee's warm, but my boots are cold. Back by the bed, stories untold. She's still sleeping in my old shirt, and it's killing me worse than the leaving hurts. This town's too quiet for a restless soul, but her arms feel like all I'll ever know. I keep saying I'll leave, I keep finding the floor, but somehow I'm always halfway out the door. I've got one foot in and one in the dust, one hand on her, one grip and rust. This heart don't know what it's beating for. Halfway out the door. Gas tank's full and the sky's wide blue, but I'd trade the wind just to dance with her shoes. She says if you're leaving, don't turn around. She don't mean it, and I don't know. folks right, some folks are rude, but I've worn both in these traveling boots. Now I've got one shot to say what's right. She's the only thing that ever felt like a light. The road don't shine like her front porch glow, and I'm tired of leaving what I love the most. So tonight I drop my keys on the floor. I ain't halfway out the door no more.